and welcome to this week's episode of Go Fraser Valley. I'm Alexandria McFarlane, and today I'm meeting who I believe could take the title as the coolest 9-year-old girl. Megan Tibbles is from right here in Chilliwack, and today she's holding a lemonade stand to raise money for the victims of the Nepal earthquake. Hi, can I have some lemonade, please? There you go. Thank you. To make things even better, local companies have decided to double all the donations given today, and Canada is going to double that. Simply amazing. So, thank you so much. So Megan, why did you want to hold this lemonade stand today?
I wanted to hold it because, well, Nepal is, I learned a little bit about Nepal from my mom and from Google. I saw a couple of images that are age appropriate.
Oh, yes, obviously.
I learned that if I was to just donate to a charity in Canada, what's the point? I mean, like, because Nepal's has a bunch of people homeless. Nepal has a bunch of people dying. Nepal has a bunch of people without medicine. And Canada does have medicine.
So Mayor Sharon Gates is here having some lemonade at this cute little lemonade stand. So Sharon, what are you doing here today?
Well, you know, I got a letter from Megan's mom telling me that Megan wanted to start a movement of lemonade stands to raise money for people who are in need. And she had a very special place in her heart for people in Nepal who've just gone through the earthquake. And so when she wrote me and asked me about that, she said, could we make an international lemonade stand day? Oh, what a great idea! Because kids all through our communities have lemonade stands. And for kids to learn about benevolence and giving back is an awesome idea.
Why was it that you chose Nepal over Canada specifically?
As I said, Canada has more homes for, like, Canada didn't have a huge earthquake and Canada's houses weren't, like, crumbled. My house is in perfectly good structure.
You have a great house.
So in Nepal, though, all of them are crumbling and some busted.
So is it a big thing for you to give back to these kind of charities and fundraisers?
You know, we're so blessed here in Canada and in Chilliwack, and I think everybody in our community is so benevolent, and so this rings with people that little children are learning about benevolence and learning about giving. I think about my family's past. They helped in earthquake. My son helped in earthquake. After earthquake came, he was delivering food and water up into the hills of the Philippines. So it resounds with me that little ones can hear about this and think, I want to be part of it. So I'm just so appreciative of Megan. And I'm really thrilled that her mom is inculcating that in her. That her mom is started a web page that people can go and visit. And I'm hoping that next year, May 22nd, which is the day that she chose, that we'll see lemonade stands all over for kids' favorite charities.
Yeah. An amazing little girl. And how is the lemonade?
So far, oh, it's delicious.
It's secretly her second glass too, but don't tell anyone.
It might even be my third.
So now I have with me Kathy, Megan's mom, and she was just telling me how Megan would nonstop ask you to do a lemonade stand.
Yes, she's been bugging me for a while.
Really? And what made you want to do a lemonade stand finally?
Well, the extra work I wasn't looking forward to, but when she wanted to give away all of the money, that's when I was, how could I say no?
Exactly. And how proud are you of Megan to be wanting to do this?
Oh, very. It was a little proud mama moment.
Why did you want to educate your daughters on what's going on in Nepal?
Well, actually, I had educated her that afternoon, and I hadn't really thought of doing it because there's a lot of causes out there, but we had, as a company, I wanted to do something for Nepal, and so I was kind of looking up how to get the money matched by the Canadian government. And then we got a letter that same day from World Vision asking for money, and so I just kind of brought it up at the table and said, you know, should we do this as a family?
Yeah.
So the older kids have money in their piggy bank, so they wanted to give that. And Megan just said, I want a lemonade stand.
That's so smart. And I would just be so proud as a mom to know that my daughters, or just children in general, want to help other people. Because, you know, nowadays, a lot of kids just, they want a bunch of things, things, but it's very rare that you see children wanting to give back.
Well, and I think you try and train them that way, and you tell them over and over, you know, we have water and we have air, and instead of asking for stuff, just being so thankful that we have homes and jobs and everything. But then when they actually do it on their own and you realize that you're getting through, that was kind of cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
And what are you hoping for the outcome of this lemonade stand?
Originally, I was really hoping that we could get a whole bunch of kids all having lemonade stands, and they'd each raise $5, and we'd match it, and then it'd be matched by the government, and they'd see like, oh my goodness, my $5 makes a difference. But now it kind of was just a few lemonade stands, but everybody's been so excited about donating, so they're actually raising quite a bit of money just on their own. So I'm excited. They're excited. I'm excited Megan gets to see her money go somewhere. It's more than $5. Like now they're in the hundreds that she gets to donate. So that's pretty cool.